Hello everyone. Today we are doing comparing quantities exercise third from question number 8. So the question says find the amount and compound interest on rupees 10,000 for 1.5 year at 10% per annum, but the compounding period is half yearly. So principal is given rupees 10,000. Here time period is given 1.5 years. We can write that into fraction, that is 3/2 years. But as the compounding period is half yearly, in 1 year we know 2 half years are there, right? In complete year there is a 2 half year. So to convert that years into half year, we need to multiply it by 2. So it is 2 half year. 2 half years. That is 3 half years, right? So time will be 3 half years. We need to convert time period into the number of compounding period. Compounding period is half yearly. So we need to convert years into half years. Now rate of interest they have given 10%, but this is per annum, but we want for half yearly. So if it is for the year 10%, for half year it is going to be 10/2% for half year, that is 5% half year, right, for half year. So they ask for amount also. The formula for amount is principal 1 plus r by 100 raised to time period. Here amount is rupees 10,000. Rate of interest we will take 5%. In the exam, don't forget to convert that, else you won't be getting the correct answer. So you have to take 5 upon 100. Time period here we got 3 half years. We can do the cutting. 5 ones are 5 twos are 1/20. When you take LCM, so 20/20, 20/20 to make the denominator equal. So it will come 20 plus 1, 21. So it is 10,000. When you take 20, exactly what you have to do, multiply by 20 and 20. So 20 denominator is equal 20 plus 1, 21/20 raised to 3. How to solve that? 10,000, 21/20 thrice, so 21, 21, 21, right, by 20. Here we can cut 3 zeros, same from here, 3 zeros, 1s and 5s. So 5 into 21 again 21 divided by 4, right? So the answer is coming something 11576.25, right? This is from here, so don't get confused. 11576.25. What we were calculating, this is amount, right? So we know we got the amount. Now they are asking the compound interest. So compound interest ka formula is amount minus principal. What is amount here? Amount here is 11576.25, and then you have to subtract 10,000. How much you'll get? It is 15 then 76.25. This is your not simple interest. They ask compound interest rupees 1576. So we got the first part of the question, which have asked the amount and compound interest. Now they are asking what would this interest be more, means what we have calculated, whether it is more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually. Means same principal, same rate of interest, same time period, instead of half yearly, if I calculate compounded annually. So if I compound annually, whether the half yearly interest is more or not, that's what they are asking. So for that, what to do? Let's take me a different slide. So here I'll take the same principle, that is 10,000. Rate of interest I'll take same, that was 10%. Time period was 1.5 years. Now, as the compounding period is yearly, I need to calculate for the whole year, whole compounding year. Whole compounding year means what? Last few questions which we have done in the previous video, we have discussed this, but let me explain this once again. If you know this, you can skip this part of the video. So suppose it would have been 3/1/4 years and the compounding period is annually. So take 3 whole year, and whatever you get principal at the end of the amount at the end of the 3 years, calculate simple interest on that for the remaining fraction period of time. I'll explain one again. If the time period is in fraction and it is calculated for suppose per annum, take the whole time period, whole compounding period for calculating amount, and then the fraction of time will be used to calculate simple interest. Whatever amount you'll get after 3 years, you take that amount, calculate simple interest with the same rate of percent, but time will be 1/4 years. Give me a minute, I'll explain this with example. So don't worry, it is simple only. So here what I'll do, the whole compounding period is 1. So calculate amount. Amount ka formula is 1 R by 100 raised to time period. The whole period is 1. So take that one, 10,000. 1 plus 10 upon 100 raised to 1. When you solve this, how much you are getting? You are getting something 1. You can do the cutting over here. So it is coming something, let me calculate, 11000. Yes, this is the amount you are getting after 1 year, right? Now, this is the amount at the end of this whole period after this, right? Remaining time is how much? 1.5 years. Let me change the color, it will be more clear. So for half year, what you'll do? You have to calculate simple interest on this principal. Means calculate simple interest on rupees 11,000 for half years. Right? That's what I explained. Take whole year for calculating the amount as compounding interest, and then for the remaining fraction of time, calculate simple interest. Remember one thing, here the principal will be not what you have at the start. Instead, it is at the end of the whole compounding period. ठीक है? So simple interest on 11,000 will be 1. Time period is 1/2. Rate of interest is 10, not 1, divided by 100. Do the cutting, and it is rupees 2 ones are 2 fives, 550 rupees, right? So what amount he will get after 1.5 year? So amount, total amount he will get, that 11,000 and this much interest, which is 550. So he will get 1550. But previously how much he got? He got 157, not this, here is the amount, 11576.25, 11576.25, right? So previously the amount was 11576.25. Can you see there is some difference? The amount calculated on half yearly basis is definitely high. And how much extra he is getting? He is extra getting is, you can subtract these two, right? So he is getting extra is, you can write final statement, yes, yes, interest compounded half yearly. You can write yes, interest compounded half yearly is more. How much? By when we subtract these two, 26.25 rupees. Correct? So let me go through the question again. The question says 10,000 is principal, 1.5 year time period, 10% rate of interest per annum. But calculate half yearly. Compounding period is half yearly. So what we did, we converted these into half year, these also for half year, and calculated the amount. They also asked the compound interest, so we have subtracted amount minus principal. We got here simple interest. The second part of the question says, would this interest be more? Means what we have done here, the interest we got is more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually. Means they are asking us to calculate compound interest for yearly basis. So here for the yearly basis, what we did, we have taken the whole period, whole compounding period, as it is yearly. So taken the whole years, that is 1 year, calculated the amount, and for the remaining half year, we have calculated the simple interest. One things I am mentioning again and again, to remember that while calculating simple interest for the remaining period of time, use this amount, not the original one. Okay? Let's move to the next question. Question number 9 says, find the amount which Ram will get on rupees 4,000. Means principal they have given how much? Rupees 4096. If he gave it for 18 months, okay, this is principal, and time period they have given is 18 months. It is in month. Now see the compounding period at the end, they say half yearly. So we need to convert that into number of half years. Time is given in month. In half year we know half year means 6 months, right? So if I divide this, 18 divided by 6 will give you number of half years. Correct? Number of half years. 18 months divided by 6 months, that is 3 half year, right? Why we have done this? Because the compounding period is half yearly. Now rate of interest is 12.5% per annum. Per annum means per year. So to convert that into half yearly, let's convert that into mixed fraction first. So 12 2s are 24 plus 1, 25 by 4. This is for per annum. So if I divide it by 2, I'll get for half year, right? Half year. So how much it is? It is 25 by 2. As I convert that, this is 2, so 2. Why 1 by 2? Because it is half yearly. So it is coming 25 by 4% for half years. Right? Okay. Now what they are asking to calculate? Amount. So it is simple question. Amount is principal 1 plus r by 100 raised to time period. Amount is 4096. 1. Rate of interest we got 25 by 4. There is 100. So what we do, as numerator is in fraction, write 100 to the denominator. And time period is half yearly, 3 half years. You can calculate this. 25 ones are 25 fours are. So 4096. Take LCM here. So 4 divided by 4, right, to make the denominator equal. Not 4, my bad. Here 4 and 4 we have 16. So multiply and divide by 16. Correct? So when you will calculate, amount is 4096 and then 16 plus 1, 17 by 16 thrice. Why thrice? Because the power is 3. We can do the cutting as both is divisible by 4. 4 4s are 4 1s are 0s are 4 2s are 4 4s are. Again 4 1s are 4 2s are, carry on 2, 4 5s are and 4 6s are. This is 256 and I have asked you to learn the square till 30. So we know it is 16 ka square. We can cut 16. Then again 16 and 16 got cancelled. See, by mistake I wrote here 17. So amount is 17 into 17 into 17, which is coming 4913. So you can write the final statement. Ram will find the amount which Ram will. Okay. So final statement will be Ram will get rupees 4913. Right? So this was quite easy. Only the thing was the month to calculate into number of compounding period, and rate of interest was in fraction. So maybe you feel little difficulty while calculation. Let's move to the next question. I hope there is nothing to explain in this again. Question number 10. The population of a place. So from here application of compound interest is there. This is the application part. Nothing to worry. The formula, the method is everything same. So here principal you can say the initial population is how much? See in the population, I don't know why there is a rupees. So for population it is 54,000, right? And in year, this is year 2003. Okay. Rate of increase is rate of increase. Rate of increase is 5%. And first part says find the population. Population in year 2001. Okay. So 2001 they are asking and given is 2003. Means 2001 to 2003 population has increased. Means here if I use amount principal 1 plus r by 100 raised to n. We know the not n, time here we are using from the start time. So actually this is population. Okay, let me explain why. The start population, the start amount, start everything is known as principal, right? And after some time what we get is your amount. So in 2001 they are asking, so this is our principal, means let the population be x. So I'll take x here. Now as the population after 2 years, can you see from here to here the time is 2 years. So that is my time. And after 2 years the population is 54,000. So that is my amount, right? Then rate of increase was 5 upon 100. Then this is 2. Okay, let me explain this once more. What is happening? In 2001 there was some population. Rate of increase is 5%. But after 2 years the population has become 54,000. Means this is amount, right? Using this formula, this is the amount, the final population. So that is why I wrote like this. Now here you can write 54,000 x, do the cutting, 5 1s are 5 2s are, take LCM which is 21 upon 20 and square. Solve here 54,000 and then x, and I can write 21 by 20, 21 by 20 twice. This 20 and 20 is in denominator, going that side will become multiplication, right? So 20 into 20 divided by 21 and 21, this is my x. Here you can do the cutting as both is divisible by 3 7, my bad, 3 7s are, so this will come 3 1s are, carry on 2, 3 8s are 18,000, and then again 3 7s are 3 6s are, it is 6,000. When we'll do calculation, it is coming something population after how many years? Okay, 2001. Okay, X is the population in 2001, and it is coming 48,980. Remember one thing, if it is coming in decimal, as even for me it is coming in decimal, round it up, because population cannot be in decimal. So suppose the population has come 489, then 79.9, something like this. So round it up. That is why I make it 80, right? So that is about the first part. Nothing, simple. I explain it twice. So if you have doubt, I'll explain once again. Okay? Just let me know in the comment box. Also, if you can give me feedback where I can improve, that will be better. Let's move to the second part of this question. It says, what would be its population in 2005? So in 2003, I have population, rate of increase is same to same, 5% per annum. But they are asking after 2 years, means after 2 years, 2003 to 2005, what is the population? Here you can see there is 2 years, and this time I will consider these as principal. Why? Because the population will increase and become something else in 2005, right? So initial population, which for the second part. Okay, second part, I'll write symbol. Population 2003 is 54,000, and rate of increase is 5%, and population I want 2005, right? So time will be how much? Time is 2003 to 2005, which is 2 years. Correct? Okay. So the same formula, population 2005, population in 2003, 1 plus rate of interest. Here it is rate of increase of population and time period, right? Substitute the value, 54,000, 1, rate of interest 5 and 2. Again do the cutting, it will come same as the previous one. So 5400, this is 21 upon 20 and its square. You can simply do the calculation. It is easy to calculate as it is even 0 in the denominator, right? 1, 2, 0 you can cut, then again 1 za and 2 2 za, 2 7 za, then again 1 za, and it is 2 1 za, 2 3 za, 2 5 za. When you do calculation, how much it is coming? 5. Okay, so it is coming 59535, right? So this is the population. Final answer you can write, population of the place in year 2005 will be how much? 59,535. Correct? So simple. There was a small difference between the two questions. Here the past future income they have given and has the past population. Future population was given and asked the past population. But in this case, present population is given and asked the future population, right? Okay. Now let's move to the next question. This is again application based question of compound interest. See, all the questions are almost same. You have to pay little attention, read the question properly, learn the formula and apply it. Why I am asking to solve all the questions? This will help you to practice. So in a laboratory, the count of bacteria in a certain experiment was increasing at the rate of 2.5%. Okay. And find the bacteria at the end of 2 hours if the count was initial. Okay. So they have given per hour increase and also they are asking after 2 hours. So initial population, all right, population of bacteria, ठीक है, population of bacteria was, I don't know why everywhere there is a rupees, 506,123. This is the initial population of the bacteria, 5,06,000. Now rate of increase they have given how much? 2.5%. See, if you do this here only in fraction, this will make easy. So you can write like this, in place of decimal put 0, and how many digits are there, you can add that many zeros. This much percent, you can do the cutting, 5 5s are 5 2s are, means 5/2%. Fraction always helps in calculation than the decimal. So time is how much given? It is given 2 hours. And they are asking the population after 2 hours. So amount is equals to principal. The same formula, R by 100 raised to T. Here initial population 5 lakhs and then 6,000. Rate of interest, we got that into fraction, 5/2, and then there is 100, and time period is 2. You can do the cutting here, 5 1s are 5 2s are 1/40. Take LCM. So 40/40 and 1, 41/40 and its square. Solve that. It is 50600, 41/40 and twice. You can do the cutting. So same way, 2 zeros from the denominator, we can do the cutting. 4 2s are 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are, and then 4 3s are. It will come in decimal, but I told you the how to do the round up. So it is coming something like that, 5311616 approximately. As the number of bacteria cannot be in decimal, so if it is coming in decimal, round it up, right? So final statement you can write number, what they have asked in a laboratory, count of bacteria. Most of the time answer in the same language they have asked the question, like here the count of bacteria in certain experiment was increasing, find the bacteria at the end of itna. Okay, so number of bacteria at the end of 2 hours will be how much? 5311616 approximately. If you want, you can write here approximately, right? So this was also quite easy. Now we are left with last question of this chapter, right? And after that we will start the next chapter. I think it is algebraic expression. Okay, I think identities. Now here a scooter was bought. So they have given initial price. I'll write price of scooter. So it is rupees 42,000. Okay. Now it says its value depreciated. What is depreciation? I'll tell you. Suppose you have bought something today. Take mobile phone, take any toy. After some time, its value become little less. Why? Because it has become old. Even for car. So if the something you have bought new, and if you are selling it, the price will be little less because it has become old, right? So that less value is known as depreciated value, right? And how much it is? Suppose one thing was 100 rupees. Now if someone is selling this for 80 rupees, so depreciated value is 80 and depreciation is 20 rupees, right? So that's what it says. Its value depreciated at the rate of 8%. So rate is how much? 8% per annum. As it is depreciated, value is decreasing. We have to make little change in the formula. So time period is, it says after 1 year, right? So we know amount is equals to principal 1 plus R upon 100 raised to T. Remember one thing, as it is depreciating, means decreasing. If it is decreasing, so instead of plus, what we will do? Instead of plus, we will put minus. Why? Because there is depreciation. It is reducing, not increasing. Rate of interest increases. Number of bacteria increases. That is why it is plus. But as it is depreciation, we need to put minus. Right? So it is 42,000. The price is 1 minus depreciation is 8 by 100 and it is for 1 year. So as it is 1 year, calculation has become easy as there is a lot of multiplication, right? 4 2s are, then 4 25s are. Take LCM, it is 25 minus 2, 23 upon 25. These two will get cut by 5. 5 5s are, 5 8s are, 5 4s are. Then 5 1s are, you can do 5 1s are. So 5 1s are, carry on 3, 5 6 are 30, then 5 8s are 40, 1680 into 23. So amount is coming 1680 multiplied by 23. And that is, when you multiply this, is 38640. So depreciated value means the value of the scooter after 1 year will be 38,000. So final answer you can write, value of the scooter after 1 year is rupees 38,640, right? So that is the end of the chapter. Only one thing to remember here, learn the formula, but when the value is decreasing, put minus, value is increasing, put plus, right? And I have completed all the questions. After this, we'll start a new chapter with the fresh start. Till then, keep studying. Take care and bye-bye.